Okay, and here's Riedel's run from Saturday. There's that going behind you business. But you got her over that next jump, like, relatively easily. Okay, that would be a rear cross on the flat. She turned the wrong way. I wouldn't recommend a lot of rear crosses on the flat with her just because she will move out in front of you. We need to work on her moving out in front of you. Okay, it's hard to see. So we get a little bit of a lead out. Sometimes I wonder if you were to like back up, like how you are, but because as soon as you turn your shoulders, that's when she releases herself. So as soon as you turn and take a step forward with your shoulders forward, that's when she releases herself. So you could try that sometime, like just back up, keep facing her and back up. Okay, so she took that third jump pretty good. You could have been cueing a turn though. You could have had your outside arm up. She is sort of already turning, so she's figuring it out. But she doesn't really know where she's going. She certainly doesn't know she's going back that way. So, which is one of the reasons why she goes behind you a lot, because look, she's lifting off and everything about you is still going forward. So then she lands long and you're still just now turning into her and she's already landed. So now she's like, well, whatever, I'm going to go behind you then. And you're still backing up. So you're still backing up. So you need to cue the front cross sooner, Kathy. You need to put up your outside arm, and for sure in training and classes, when you do a front cross, stop and make her come into your side. I mean, that's ridiculous. So, and that's just sort of a bad habit that you guys have developed. That will get better easily. There you go. Then you get her going again. Good girl. She takes that, like, look how far away you were. That was good. So you do this okay. She spins the wrong way because you're like decelerating, and so she's looking at you. And so when she finally lands, she's like turning. And so it's easier for her just to keep spinning in that direction than to turn in the correct direction, even though by then she's figured out which way she's going. So if you would have just driven a little bit harder through here and then turned, I bet she wouldn't have done that. See, it's just easier for her to spin around, keep going. Okay. And this part, that looks really good. She actually ran really good for you, Kathy. Okay, so what happened here? The judge is right in her way. So because she took this jump kind of like this and then she rounds herself like this, that's setting her up for taking this jump, going more like this. Versus, which is going to be hard for her then to take it like this and then do a rear cross. So, and you are starting to, you're not really cutting in yet. You're still just kind of running a straight line between these two jumps. And now she's getting ready to take off. And now she's taking off and now you're going behind her. So nothing she can do. So that might have been hard to predict on the walkthrough. But if when you're walking stuff and you should kind of look for stuff like that, like how, she doesn't like to turn tight. So she's going to always take like a big wide arc out here. And so you need to sort of take that into consideration. See how she's jumping this jump like this, and then she's going to end up taking this jump like this. But if you can anticipate that, then when you're at this jump, you can sort of get her straightened out a little bit, so she could, because she needs to change leads to do this. But see here, she's like on her left lead, left lead, left lead, left lead, and then she takes off, and then you give her the information that she needs to change leads. And then again, see how her head is turned to the left, and she's kind of already arcing this way, so when she lands, it's easier for her just to continue in a spin that direction. So that's what she does there. And that bar came down because you're just in her way. You needed to be like up here by this wing when she's where she is right now taking the jump. So you were just kind of in her way, so she knocked that. I thought she ran really well for you though. Like, wow, I'm actually sort of impressed. So I think that was good. You only had one bobble where she didn't take a jump, and the rest of it she ran and moved out and looked pretty nice.